Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial for Spin Cycle. This is another move that I've been playing with for a long time. I first taught it back in 2013, but I figured the 8-year-old tutorial could use an update. So without further ado, grab a deck of cards, pretend you don't notice the band-aid on my finger, and let's get into it. To begin, you're going to hold the deck in a mechanics grip, with your right hand holding it from above in a biddle grip. The index finger will be curled on top of the deck, and the pinky finger will be free. The thumb is going to lift up to split the deck into 2 packets. The lower packet can be anything between a few cards and half the deck, depending on your preference. I tend to keep it about a quarter of the deck. Your right hand is going to rotate palm up, while your left hand rotates palm down. Each packet will rotate 90 degrees and meet at their short edges. The index finger will now pull off a packet of about 6 to 12 cards. Your right hand will immediately begin to rotate palm down again. At the same time, the left hand will begin to rotate palm up, with the new packet pivoting against the right middle finger. Before these rotations are finished, you'll see that the left hand's packet can be contacted at the corners by the thumb and the middle finger. Once you're able to grab the packet in this fashion, let go with the index finger and allow the corner of the right hand's packet to hit the back of the elevated packet, rotating it until it's face up and can be clipped by the index and pinky fingers like so. Now the hands are going to separate, and the index and pinky are going to peel off the card on the face of that packet, keeping it clipped, while the index finger of the left hand pushes in against the long edge of the face-up packet and then extends, causing it to flip face-up. Align the inner left corners of both packets and angle your hands with your palms facing outwards so that you get this first display. From here, your left hand is going to rotate palm down once again, and your right hand is going to rotate palm up until the 2 central packets meet in the middle and are combined into one packet, which will be held by the left hand. Now both your hands will move at once. Your left hand is going to rotate palm up once again, and the index finger is going to reverse its movement from earlier by curling slightly and then pressing up on the raised packet, causing it to flip face down. The right hand is going to rotate palm down once more, with the tip of the thumb remaining in contact with the lower packet of the left hand. You can imagine your extended thumb as the axis on which your wrist rotates. From here, your right ring finger will curl underneath the packet so that it can be completely held by the right hand. You are going to apply pressure downwards with your right index finger so that the clipped card is released from the pinky. The index finger continues moving down and crossing underneath the middle finger so that the clipped card is flipped face down. Your left thumb will now contact the innermost corner of the clipped card, and the middle finger of your right hand will curl just enough to give the card space to rotate underneath it. This is achieved by either moving the left hand slightly forward, moving the right hand backwards, or by a subtle combination of the two. The clipped card will be pivoting on the fingernail of the index finger and the pad of the middle finger. Continue the movement until the card has rotated 180 degrees and is stopped underneath the awaiting pinky. Clipping the cards with the middle, ring, and pinky finger allows you to easily extend and retract it at will, as you'll see in the next display. Your 3 fingers will curl fully under the packet, folding that clipped card underneath, while your right hand simultaneously turns palm up. Cross your wrists with the right one over the left, and as your left hand performs a T.G. Murphy deck flip, your right hand will fully extend the middle, ring, and pinky fingers, creating a flashy display of 3 face-up cards. Hold this display for a moment, and then your hands are again going to both move simultaneously. Your right hand is simply going to curl its 3 fingers back in. At the same time, you're going to move your left thumb underneath its packet and then move it upwards, while the left fingers also pull down on the edge of the packet. This will cause the packet to flip face down once again. Now your wrist turns palm down and aligns the packet underneath the right hand. When the hands move simultaneously, it creates the appearance of the outermost cards folding inwards toward the center. To finish Spin Cycle, the right hand is going to move forward and down over the left hand until the clipped card can be contacted by the left index finger. As the right hand continues its downward path, the left hand can also move up and forwards. The left index finger curls over the edge of the deck, and the right hand releases the clipped card so that it can fully align itself on top of the left hand's packet. The right thumb can help in pushing that card into position. Now both hands begin to turn over simultaneously, and the left hand extends its thumb. The right hand's packet is momentarily gripped by the thumb and fingers along the short edge so that it can begin to rotate up and around the thumb. The middle and index fingers are going to move to the top of the packet, and the thumb is going to move to the bottom so that the rotation can continue for a full 360 degrees. Finally, I like to finish by exchanging the 2 packets in a simple Charlier cut. As always, my recommendation with learning a new move is to start off slow. Practice a single phase until it becomes muscle memory, and then gradually begin practicing the entire move and increasing your speed. If you need help or have questions, or if you just want to show me your performance of Spin Cycle, I'd love to hear from you. All my contact info is down in the description. I also want to shout out my buddy Niko Noisemaker. He's the guy who makes the tracks for my videos, and he's really good at it, so give him a follow on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. If you enjoyed this tutorial, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel because this is only the beginning. Thanks for watching, y'all.